it's one of those things that you know how much every kid loves to go to camp. Any parent knows that. Any kid knows that. And but it's, it always has an expense. And one of the wonderful things about the Muscular Dystrophy Association camp is that it lets kids with neuromuscular diseases just be kids. They don't have to be the kid in the wheelchair, the kid with the leg braces. They are just a kid out having fun, playing crafts, going swimming, playing basketball, doing all the fun things that they want to do at camp, and they get to leave those parents behind, especially if they get to be teenagers. You know how that works. They want their space, they want to go have fun, and that's what they can do at the MDA summer camp that happens every year in southern Wisconsin. As Jeff mentioned, it takes $400 to send a child to this camp for 1 week, and your money that you're pledging here today is going to help do that. So let's take a peek and see what they do there at the MDA summer camp.
When I first met Lauren, we started talking, and I'd ask her, what are your favorite things about camp? I don't know. How is camp? I don't know. What do you like to do? I don't know.
What do you guys all talk about?
I don't know. What is it? Well, boys, I guess, kind of, and stuff, I guess.
Lauren and Marcella. Here at the Muscular Dystrophy Association summer camp in Kenosha County, their communication goes beyond words. Marcella Andrews of Madison is a first-time volunteer counselor. 14-year-old Lauren Oftendahl of New Lisbon is a camper with spinal muscular atrophy. Lauren's disease weakens her muscles, including her arms.
On this place, the only thing she'll eat is the grapes.
So Marcella helps out. But it's a two-way street for campers and counselors. Who do you think was the inspiration for Marcella's blue toenail polish?
And I'm learning all the cool things, like the Backstreet Boys and all that stuff.
1, 2, 3, smile!
There are a lot of smiles and cool things at MDA summer camp.
Well, you pretty much know that everybody's really nice there because they're taking a week out of their summer vacation to come and help other people. I didn't come until I was 9 because I was scared. And I was 7 and 8 not to come, but that was kind of a mistake because it's a lot of fun.
That's good! That's good!
It's a lot of fun.
At MDA summer camp, there's plenty to write home about, even if your hands are not so strong anymore. And when Lauren Oftendahl wears her camp shirt home, it will have all the colors of her friend, Marcella Andrews.
So I just kind of wanted that, that time where I could, bring out the kid in myself again and get to know someone real well.
If you guys could only have seen Marcella and Angie and Julie watching this camp piece, and I think reliving a few memories. We have 3 of the volunteers. You saw Marcella in the story with Lauren, her camper, and Angie Kincaid and Julie Knox, also counselors. What were you guys thinking when you were seeing that piece?
It was just fun to remember all the good stuff we did at camp and how much fun the kids had while they were there.
And Marcella's toenails.
And Marcella's toenails.
Angie, how did you get involved?
A friend of mine, Paula McGuire, used to work for MDA and helped organize the camp, and she'd always talked me into going along, and this was the first summer I had a chance, and so I went for the week.
And Marcella, I talked to you about this a little bit, and I'll talk to Julie too. As a result of having gone, do you think it's made a difference for you? It certainly makes a difference for the children to meet adults who are caring and willing to help. But what did it mean for you guys?
For me, it just meant the world. I love working with children, and these types of children just have wonderful personalities and really bring just joy to your life. And I've been thinking about camp on and off pretty much all summer ever since I've been doing it. And I'm really looking forward to next year and hoping that I'll be able to do it again. And every once in a while, something will come up, a song or something a little kid will say, and oh, that reminds me of camp. And I look around to the people around me, and they can't even imagine what it was like. So it's really nice to be around people who were at camp again to remember the memories and be able to share with them.
And Julie, you were the instigator to you going.
Yeah, well, there were flyers up in our school, and I noticed them, and I heard that it was a good experience, so I kind of talked Marcella into going, and very happy that I did, because it was a lot of fun, and it was a really good experience, and I would love to do it again.
It's funny, the MDA will often say that the week of camp is really the best week of the year for the children who attend camp, but I think you can see from Angie, Marcella, and Julie's faces, and from what they're telling us, that it's not only the children who have their best week of the summer, it's also the young adults and other adults who help out with the kids. And to make camp happen, it requires $400 to fund the lodging, the food, the facilities for that full week. And some of the families have more than one child at camp. And this would just be, wouldn't be doable for a lot of families if it had to be out of pocket. But it is not out of pocket. The MDA covers the entire cost of camp, provides the volunteers with training and with friendship as a result of camp. And we would like you to help us out by calling in and making a pledge. The telephone doesn't have a lot of time left. 244-5858. You see, three lovely young ladies who took a little time out of their life, and evidently it made a lot of difference for them, to work with kids with neuromuscular disease. Let's give some other kids an opportunity to go to camp and to have this sort of fun and to really, be kids.